don't get hit. And for those who don't know, Wolverine Laura is a surprisingly amazing neutral assist. Even though it may look like CaptainBackpak might want to rely on Cyclops, Laura is also incredibly good and scary. Oh, but Tangrowth's tri-jump was so fast, it was able to catch CaptainBackpak unaware, and this is going to be a Flame Carpet combo. They build so much meter and damage, but the thing with just 5 hits is able to match so much of that. Clea, very strong, but not a high health character. Oh, and is the first to die. CaptainBackpak going in there with that thing. It's nice to see that people are not afraid to just like jump right into the new characters, even though they've had less time to practice them than other things. It synced up really well with the fact that it has bounced a bunch of his characters at the same time, so we get to see people still relearning things as they also fight against this. Oh, is this going to catch from behind? No. Wolverine Laura bleeding super hard. Would you try to get her out?
Mm-hmm. She has a pretty easy DHE route out too with Legacy Trigger, but goes with this one too.
Just kill off Spider-Gwen. I like killing Spider-Gwen. If you have the chance to just kill Spider-Gwen, your life is going to be easier no matter what. Do recommend, but not killing S.T.A.R.S Jill is something that's pretty scary, because she could kill Wolverine Laura here meterless. It ends up investing a meter just to be safe. But now the thing's gonna come in with a minimal mix-up, but gets caught by it.
He's zoned to death by this incredible character.
Ooh, but we see a lot more of the swinging going on as she kills him off. Cyclops is going to need to deal with her. She has X Factor 3 and 3 meters. Gets the hit. Cyclops is not going to... Oh no, Cyclops did survive this. And very nice stuff by CaptainBackpak. This is going to barely kill. The last hit of the Mega Optic Blast is enough to take down Tangrowth's S.T.A.R.S Jill. Oof. Nice job to CaptainBackpak. That it is terrifying to take on any of Tangrowth's characters, and was just able to make good decisions, didn't let getting into scary situations mess them up too much, and were able to take it. But Tangrowth getting the immediate tri-jump this time. Let's see what's able to be done to Thing in the corner. And this time the combo's coming out. Going to go straight into super this time. At a range where Spider-Gwen is going to barely hit, but barely hitting's enough when you're cinematic. And the Thing goes down. Wolverine Laura last time had... Oof. And Tangrowth opening up Wolverine Laura. It doesn't matter if she has regenerative powers, if she keeps getting opened up, and gets shot in the face as well. Oh,
really
this may do some damage. Oh no, didn't wait long enough, so she fell through the bottom. That was so unfortunate for CaptainBackpak. And with that, this is going to need to be a good use of X Factor. But Tangrowth, unafraid of X Factor 3, decides to just continue rushing down Cyclops as hard as she can.
Even using the teleport, just pure air control mix-ups.
So Tangrowth was holding forward so effectively during that time that CaptainBackpak was just smothered. That round just showed Tangrowth really popping off in that field.
And the slowdown kill you get if you're level 3 at like zip health.
It is pretty long. Oh, and moving around, getting the hit on this thing. Tangrowth looks like she made the adjustments from game 1. Both game 2 and game 3, she's starting off super strong. And decides that it doesn't want to deal with Cyclops having these X-Factor beams and things like that available. It looks kind of scary and wants to prevent this chance from happening in the future.
Sets up the set play.
Yeah, this character, should be dead, but was not dead. And there are lots of opportunities coming through for each of them here. Cyclops, is he going to stay in? No, he's going to die. No staying in for anyone.
Flame again. A little tricky mix to block. Okay, so set up all the layers and do not let Laura in here. Fast character, has a very good confirming dive kick.
She does indeed. She also has some good normal. And Clea ready with that level 3. It hits so far so quickly, evaporates Laura, and now it's all up to X Factor 3 Thing. Does Thing get any speed bonus in X Factor? Do you know?
I have never tried this character in X Factor.
Stream Monsters, does anybody happen to know what Thing's X Factor is like? Well, we're gonna figure out right now, and he is going to get a hit on Spider-Gwen, take off a good 1/6 of her life with just that move, but Tangrowth happy to just run back and shoot in the bit.
No confirm
Comes
there.
back in just to do a kick. Is not going to kill here, I think, because Thing is a healthy entity, but hurts him. Oh my gosh, that DC did so much damage at that height. Nice stuff, Tangrowth. I thought Thing's health was going to be too much. When I saw him make it through that much of Spider-Gwen super, when Spider-Gwen super hurts, I was like, oh, this is done. Thing is going to be totally fine. But Clea's super at that height evaporated him.
The chat is informing us that Aunt Petunia is the MVP for Thing.
Aunt Petunia's MVP for Thing? Yeah, I don't actually know. Who is Aunt Petunia? Is she...
I think it's just an exclamation.
And we have this up. Oh, Zaroio has a clip. He is, Zaroio, ready for this. Thank you, Zaroio, for being on top of things. And CaptainBackpak changing up with Wolverine lore into Gambit this time. Shifting things around, but Tangrowth still getting some initial aggression off here. The tri-jumps have just been very effective, but this time CaptainBackpak... Oh no, drops the confirm. That can be so rough. And Clea
really
just zooming around. Yeah, nice work with Tangrowth getting this fast movement with her. Has access to the flame carpet and uses it to confirm. Oh, needed to backdash first, but didn't have it. Ooh, gets the release there.
The buffs. Sets up the set play again.
Oh, this is going to be an opportunity for Gambit to kill, but didn't get the S early enough. Is going to need to get one more hit on Spider-Gwen. That is not it. And with that, it's all up to CaptainBackpak's Thing. X Factor is dwindling. Not a single meter's available for neutral. How is he going to do this against Tangrowth's entire team with X Factor and 3 meters? Go into this rocky start zoning.
For discouraging you to jump.
Covers a good angle. It just seems like a good projectile.
OTG?
Oh, but Clea gets this hit. She has X Factor and level 3 available. X Factor in 4 meters is deciding to do more of the combo and is going to destroy the Thing. And with that, Tangrowth takes it 3-1 over CaptainBackpak. Does that mean we're going to have LieutenantSerg? Exciting to see. Tangrowth in bracket always makes it more exciting. It's pretty great.
We have state-based loading?
Things that... No, we're not there yet. No. I don't think that... I think related things. Training mode stuff is being worked on, though. That will be quite helpful for many things. Okay, and best Xbox One going with the Venom Hunk. We've seen a variety of characters in back for them before, and Hunk has been one of them. Oh, and it looks like a lazy boss who previously been running this team with Vagra, or the Strider 2099 session we've seen, has switched, so now that Vagra is no longer an assist using the double animals, Sakura has been brought in as a cases. I think it's better. I think it's just always better. Oh no, is my audio quality not working out, Shogundo? I do not know if I am doing anything that's making it more challenging. So please, let us...
You're a little
situation
crispy,
hard.
Nothing too bad.
Okay. Ooh, but Sakura here in install. Ken is bleeding, but Strider 2099 in the back. If he gets hit as an assist, just Xbox. Xbox is one of the people who will just like eliminate assists, especially if he has 10 for that THC available. Managed to use the Hadouken to confirm off of the Venom.
Wrong combo.
Oh no! And with that, the Lazy Boss is going to take this back, kill off Venom, and with the death of Venom, ties us up. Has managed to delay this long enough that Strider 2099 is back up to half health, dramatically better than before, but gets happy birthday for a moment.
Oh, double.
Fortunately for Lazy Boss, there's no assist summon that time. Ooh, and catches Ken. And has access
big
to
with the
orbs.
X Factor up. His Strider is getting so much health back.
And the wall cling is perfect to get around. Forces the X Factor out of Best Xbox. But Best Xbox uses that X Factor well in order to almost kill Strider 2099 and finishes him off.
I would have gone for
Sakura
the aerial saber release, not the dive kick off the wall cling there.
Oh, that's going to be the end of Sakura. She cannot handle being shot repeatedly in the feet. And with that, a Lazy Boss is going to go down 1 against Best Xbox One. Will they be able to make this comeback? Their US agent had been doing some work, but like Strider 2099 needed to make a shift there and wasn't quite able to make that comeback. Ooh,
almost
nice
perfect
challenge.
check there. Oh, different Venom assist too. Great read. Oh, went for like a frame trap there instead.
Ken goes down this time. Last time, Lazy Boss had gotten Ken down low, but then Best Xbox One was able to just get out safely. Gets that with the DHC to Hunk. Oh no, Hunk was not yet available for DHC, but manages to kill off US Agent. Sakura loses almost all of her life. This is looking terrifying for a Lazy Boss. How would you invest X Factor here? Because you have 2 characters. Strider 2099 now has X Factor values that make more sense and go down in between the level 3 to level 2 to level 1.
Well, I feel like I would have let Sakura go. The assist he's running isn't probably that helpful to Strider, and level 3 is probably a much better boon.
Still has X Factor available, but he is running out of life as Strider. Goes into Legion. Oh, and the install's available.
For once, Legion didn't
almost
suck.
managed to get it. Yeah, Legion has been adjusted even further to further suck less, but for those who don't know, Strider 2099 lost all of his Vajras. Those teleports are gone, including the one with the dive kick and the assist variant. But
also no
a lot
slide
of these
OTG.
matches. Oh, a Lazy Boss gets the happy birthday. Goes straight into the super here. Has X Factor available. Is instead going to go into the OTG, but Sakura's OTG only hits 1 person when she does show Ken, which is pretty unfortunate for her, but Ken's about to get smoked by this beam.
Oh, smoking back.
Oh, I like that X Factor by a Lazy Boss, managing to keep his character in a situation where Ken's within chip range, Venom dies instantaneously, and now just needs to deal with Hunk, but Hunk with X Factor 3, this character can do a lot of damage. They're very squishy, so even a stray hit from a Lazy Boss can be pretty threatening, but Lazy Boss also seems pretty willing to just wait.
And I mean, Hunk is a very high execution character, but the payout you get when you let Master is pretty impressive.
Oh, almost had it there. Got over the crouch light by a Hunk, and then Lazy Boss getting on the board. That game going substantially better for him than the previous 2.
Frame Trap King when you get the shield setups with this character.
If you get in there, he is such a threatening character, but he definitely needs support getting in. Ooh. And Strider's animals, great, but they do lose to projectiles, so not as solid defense there. Had the hit on Ken, but didn't quite confirm. Is going to get the shot on Strider. US agent's forward movement speed not quite enough to get a punish on Ken there in any way.
You can see Boss mixing in a little bit of the slide with his overhops.
Yeah, I feel like Best Xbox One has done a really good adjustment of just choosing to play the ranged game against US Agent, but I feel that works much less well against Sakura. She's a character that is far better resourced to do things at a variety of ranges, and is pretty threatening both from full screen, from close range, from anywhere that she may be on screen.
Yeah,
her being
trade in your favor.
Oh, this is gonna catch her, and with that, it does a decent amount of damage, but she's still alive. X Factor's available. She's gonna get chipped if she does not X Factor soon. We're getting hit. We're getting hit also.
Okay. Gotta be careful. It's a little slower to go into orbs, even if they're level 1, so you can get shot at exactly like how it happened.
Ooh, and this time gets the hit, however. Let's see if Lazy Boss is able to make this comeback. Oh, with the new Strider 2099 combo, it's not necessarily in muscle memory yet. When things change, it takes a while to get used to for some players. And very nice evasive maneuvering by Best Xbox One, going to take this game and send a Lazy Boss to the learner side of the bracket. So up next are week. No longer in beta testing, he is part of the tournament. So if you are excited for something, make some noise in the chat and see if he'll be enough to take on this Green Gray Cyclops Iceman.
Also, I mean, Nick's been one of the major labbers for some of the early combos of this character.
Oh, gets caught out of the start of the Johnny Storm super.
Gets one more rep, I think.
Gene is still very dead. Gene is super dead. No meter necessary. Done.
Oh.
And NickBad making sure to reacquire the corner and then go for the mix. Shogundo safely getting in and getting that beam off, taking off a good half of the thing.
Yeah, things normal is a little slower, where Cyclops' tools might actually come majorly in an advantage state.
Yes, indeed. Ooh, and thing here
damage
is going to do already at 650k before spending any meter, 713k, and has access to the Human Torch. Just gets the install, so Sakura has her ability to be sunburned for a bit longer. But Shogundo getting in there with Iceman, no longer able to confirm it, however. This is looking scary. That uppercut super appears to have very, very, very little recovery. So it looks like
the Winter Soldier one. Oh, I think this will kill even on Iceman.
I am pretty sure it'll kill. No, he eats a huge amount away. There's that big explosion on the ground in front of him, and that hits too. It's not just the fist.
Well, Color Me exploded.
I would have been exploded there too. I think all the commentary just got blown up with Shogundo there. NickBad showing that with this new character, he's already so much of a threat. But Shogundo showing that he has the ability to adapt, getting into some neutral situations, and getting on that orb in order to try and fight. Oh, NickBad going into a launcher when he does not get that opportunity. Oh, Shogundo trying to go for a cool combo.
This is... Oh no, he dropped it, okay. Because that was going to kill both pretty easily.
And the DHC... Oh no, that's not going to hit anyone because they went to the ground. But Shogundo just deciding to continue to be aggressive, but being aggressive against the thing is not working out. When NickBad's in with this character, using some of these bigger normals, but Cyclops' button's pretty nice too. Shogundo ends up being the first one to take a character in this match. But NickBad has all the energy he could possibly want. Meter about to be at 5, and let's see, Sakura is one of those characters that could dump meter if he wants to kill a character. And with Gambit, it's going to be easy to get that final hit, killing off the things. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Nice extension.
Cyclops down. Has plenty of meter. Oh, ended up whiffing, but just like, ooh, is gonna trade here. That does not work.
Hang on, shouldn't this bar for Sakura be ticking down?
No, that is not implemented yet for the tournament edition. It will be as things become complete, but that is not one of the tabs characters, so I don't believe it is updated for this evening. Yes, Kevin is confirming that is a beta feature, not a currently tournament feature. Wow. But something that's not a beta feature is swinging with Gambit, because when you use that staff, you have so much range on your normals. You're just able to disincentivize behavior from so far away.
Nice jump over.
That cross up. Getting some of those OTGs. Oh my gosh, did Fruity Fetus just gift a sub to Reikuyin? Thank you so much for supporting the community, Fetus. And Reikuyin apparently is an expert on Ryu, knows that he's not a fan of spiders. For those of us who aren't Ryu, spiders do a lot to make things that are way more dangerous to humans less populous in the world. So be kind to some spiders in your life. They're actually doing what they can to make life better for a lot of us.
The thing about, NickBad's adjustment using this character is that he's getting under a lot.
He is getting to get in there, and he's playing footsies at a range where his buttons are just big enough to be threatened. Ooh.
Second time that happened.
Does not manage to get through that. Fortunately for NickBad, this DHC just doesn't work. No matter how you time it, you cannot get Iceman's Arctic Attack to come in from Cyclops' full screen beam.
Okay, yeah, nice. He adjusts for the going up.
Oh, reset. And beam to the face. That is going to be enough with the DHC. Oh no,
Shockwave's
DHC
in the corner,
didn't
very
the wrong
finicky.
Thing. And also, if you are comboing, never go for Shockwave. Unless you have some specific weird DHC out of it for a third DHC, because it does less damage than just doing the Royal Plus. But NickBad, quick 3-0 here over SHOGUNDo. SHOGUNDo still going to be in the learner side of the bracket, but that means we're going to be treated to best Xbox One and a lazy boss. It'll be exciting to see what teams they use.
Cool. Might help if I turn on the stream, huh?
I mean, Guile has a really good assist, and really wasn't touched really at all in terms of balancing.
Yeah, I think Cammy has a lot of potential as just like how would you say it? Like a standard point character, you know?
A blitz character?
Yeah, rush down. Like she's Wolverine, just British.
And slightly less overall damage output, but the tricky dive kick angles can really put in work. Plus, solo OTG is a very useful tool.
We don't use correct terms. We use, like, Marvel terminology.
And of course, the Tangrowth really has optimized their routes.
Tangrowth and Isicera are, like, the only ones who do, like, that gun loop with Jill. Have you noticed that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, Renard does it sometimes, but Renard has a sickness called more cowbell, combo swag. Oh. Push block and immediately gets over there. Isicera seems to have already adjusted to the new combo routes for Marvel. Thought it would take a little longer than this.
No. I mean, Spider-Gwen can definitely do this. Like, Tangrowth is about to get level 3, Gwenum.
Get the install.
Yeah, she is such a privileged character. I'm out here struggling with, the Titanic slow monster known as Thing.
Okay, first up for Isicera's very unique team. Yeah, that's definitely a Cammy thing, just going straight forward, beginning around. You have such a fast jump.
I mean, I understand Isicera's team, so we have, Cammy on point just for, point things. Guile with the anti-air assist, or just the anti-get-off-me assist.
The Marvel to assist perfectly.
And then Marvel is her beam. Like, it fits Isicera's archetype, if that makes sense.
Now, oh, that was so close for Tangrowth. If you've seen, Tangrowth's got some new reps with Clea, and they do damage. And lead into set play at the same time. Nice air to air.
Oh, I thought she was going to confirm off that.
Very close to doing so. That Guile assist is great. Just, it's high hitting, and the beam travels a little afterwards, so running away from it isn't a great option.
Yeah, I'm just watching this Cammy, and it just looks like
the speed.
Looks like Isicera's been practicing like Chun-Li combos or something.
Remember, she used to play Shadow Lady extensively, so
that's also true. And Shadow Lady and Cammy are pretty much the same character. It's like, let's be honest.
Well, at one point, I remember Tabs had to nerf the other doll mode because it was stronger than Cammy.
True. And we have a whole plethora of changes coming, hopefully soon. I mean, hell, today we got to play, Thing is finally tournament legal, which is great. Now we just need, like, the changes that are coming up to multiple characters, like Carnage.
Also, the meta shifting. Some characters that fell out, like Cammy and Psylocke, have been seeing a lot more play and doing pretty damn well.
I don't know, one person playing a character is not them coming out.
And we've seen, like, two, and also, you notice that, speaking of one person playing, Spider-Gwen's become a lot less popular over the months.
Yeah.
I figured it was everywhere for a while.
Hunk is a lot less popular. Thanos.
I think Thanos is on an uptick in popularity.
Yeah, it is pretty cheap. You should nerf it at Tabs.
That is actually a valid point. That outfit is really well situated for the background. If it weren't for the red gloves, you would not see this character.
I know it's not on you, Tabs. I just like asking you to do changes that is not within your power or not within your realm to do.
You need to secretly add a feature where when somebody hits the taunt button, they have to contribute to the match arena, or some annoying message won't go away.
I don't know why, I just couldn't keep my eyes off like her well-toned.
That is real and may cause some disturbances, you will see. Ooh, defensive maneuvering, gets caught by the Venom barrel immediately afterwards. CanCola in here confirming with Venom.
That assist did not get changed, still amazing.
So as far as Sideblade assist is concerned, it still does all of its stuff defensively, but the hard knockdown is not a what's up anymore.
And if it was too much for Hagar, it's definitely too much for Psylocke. Remember Vanilla Lariat hard knockdown for some reason.
I mean, hard knockdown's on point, but yeah, having 10,000 years to confirm the situation when you're the type of character that has an OTP that confirms into full combo was pretty low awareness requirement in order to be successful. Oh, caught her out of the teleport. We've seen Dobbilicious' Psylocke just get so many people with those side thrusts, and this time ends up getting caught out of there. And losing the carry.
The hit stun changes, it was pretty high likelihood that you were going to drop that Ed. Why not just spend the bar? Like this.
That was good. Oh no, that's why. Because you're left with a pixel, and now Thanos is getting hit. But very nice defensive off the glass moving backward by Edsadiet.
This is looking like Premier Ed right now. Okay, Monster Hunter, but... Oh. It changes the order, I think, of the assists.
Let's see some J8. Monster Hunter, still enormous buttons, has 6-8 for getting around some zoning tools. Ooh, but it also gets hit immediately by that Venom barrel. that's happening the same way either way. Oh, but didn't quite get the confirm there as desired. Dobbilicious getting a lot more damage off their initial hit, even though Edsadiet had the happy birthday. Already 650k meterless.
Oh, they went. I think they just went for the arrow OTG at the end of the route there.
Yep. And because of that, they are now dead with 2 characters. Good THC here by Edsadiet, making sure that they'll be able to kill off both characters consistently. X Factor? No? Confident that they'll kill without X Factor? Okay, just going X Factor, THC, take out the entire team. Edsadiet getting a lot of momentum on Dobbilicious, and Dobbilicious has been playing excellently the last few weeks. So Edsadiet really pulling it out in order to fight
Premier Ed you're seeing right now.
And it looks like a lot of neutral happening from pretty far away. And lots of desire to not interact as much. But the roll perfectly timed by Dobbilicious to get through. Has the loop here on Venom. Has meter available. Will they go straight into this super? Should be able to have install even with they DHC out. And Gambit's going to barely kill there, taking out Venom, and has access to Monster Hunter in install. Oh, she gets the loop when she's in install here.
I just love this combo.
Dobbilicious has the timing down, is going to get rid of this Cyclops. Running out of time and made the adjustments for it, doing only things that have set hit stun. Oh, didn't DHC. This is what happens when you don't kill a character. Edsadiet's Pixel Cyclops getting so much done, killing off Monster Hunter with that DHC, and because of that, we're off in an opportunity to recover so much red life. Gets the cross up. This is gonna be very scary for Gambit. Oh, not if they drop. And the happy birthday? That is so ideal for Dobbilicious. Ready for the situation. Ready.
Already used it, apparently.
And Psylocke assist is available, so Edsadiet needs to be very cautious going in with all of this stuff. But gets the hit with X Factor Thanos, which means his character's dead. Oh no, I thought they were dead. And the follow-up with the Cajun Slash level 3, please. And Dobbilicious getting on the board with the level 3.
And not much scaling on that level 3. They didn't do too.
So this time, Dobbilicious had managed to get on the board. Oh, managed to hit with the backside of the 2H because she has a giant sword she's swinging around there. It doesn't just go front, it goes everywhere.
Amazingly, Venom, despite being so big, threaded the needle right over the charge flush there.
And Monster Hunter has enough life that even with the THC here, or is going for the Venom Web, I think that she survives even with the DHC. Oh, but Gambit just raw tagging in to get hit. Monster Hunter getting brought back in. I like this by Edsadiet. Get rid of the character, get rid of all of that red life.
Really
but not ready
here.
for her armor. You need to respect this character's armor. Would you leave Monster Hunter in?
At this point,
looks like Dobbilicious chooses to.
They're so low on life, they're probably going to get chipped out by any of the beams they have on Ed's team, so get the most out of her.
DHC's available. This is going to do a decent amount of damage because, ooh, not the one that'll do it though.
It's dropped every time tonight.
Yeah, in general, if you are supering and you get the wall thing super, it means something went wrong because even if you do it in like the way you get every hit, it does less damage than if you just do the cards.
Got hit with a single hit of the cube. Never seen it do that.
The cube is pretty amazing. I think that is one of Thanos' best tools. Monster Hunter is now dead. Gambit is going to, within the range, to just eat shift. Okay, Psylocke. Both of them in X Factor, nice and Dobbilicious ready for the command.
Don't forget you can't level 3. You can't hyper without doing that first. Okay, he does.
Oh, the drop. There's still the opportunity for Edsadiet. And very nicely placed Psy Flash at the angle that's needed. Aggressive teleport. Dobbilicious ties it up 2-2, bringing it to
2-2.
Game 5. Feeling like a DNF. But made the adjustments. Very nice stuff. Edsadiet, but also nice stuff to Dobby. Both of them adjusting how they play in order to handle the situations that are coming up. Great stuff by both players.
Oh, can't keep it going. And another great starter hit.
And Venom keeps feeling like it should be his turn when it is not his turn, and Armor is taking out this character as a result. And now, let's see if the DHC is correct this time. Ends up just going to the far wall to make sure that it's nice, simple, easy. Ooh, nice air-to-air
punish.
Yeah, Edsadiet ready for the shenanigans. Decided none of this, mister. In the what is it, the Xavier Institute, we do not do gimmicks. Only strong fundamental play allowed.
Only gimmicks and dating each other constantly.
Yeah, but let's see. Gambit has lost so much damage to just like Optic last year. Very nice work for Edsadiet on having just that consistent game. Oh, is the DHC...
Went the wrong direction.
Now, Monster Hunter's very dead.
Send her back to Volconda in a coffin.
Oh no, Gambit going to lose the majority of this red life. Is he going to be able to make this? No. But Dobbilicious has made many comebacks with Psylocke before. The teleport gets the hit even on trade, and with that is going to... Gets the hit there, gets another one on Cyclops as well. This is a scrambly section of the matchup. Dobbilicious does have access to 3 meters. Ninjutsu is activated. And the perfect X by Edsa. Oh no, still alive! And now X Factor's out for Dobbilicious. Good confirm for Edsadiet. And Edsadiet sending Dobbilicious to the learner side of the bracket. Very nice work to Edsadiet. I'm gonna need to hop off to play my match against Tangrowth. Good luck and have fun, Dan.
Good luck, Isicera. And I will try and summon the incredible NickBad. Say it with me. Sweet and Petunia.
Carnage is scary even, like, I'm at low MS and Carnage is scary. I'm curious what Zaroio will try to do to contain this character. Gambit's good at it because he does have giant buttons and can confirm in those types of situations.
The gaps you get with Wesker make it really annoying to block Carnage because sometimes you are in neutral for brief periods of time.
Ooh, Gambit managed to get out, but Jean Grey is going to pay for his tag, and with that, loses 50%? 50% of her life meterless, and Carnage manages to get out safely. Is going to be able to get aggressive with this Gambit, and he's done meterless.
Yep, the axes will do a lot for the ending.
Oh, and it looks like LieutenantSerg, all the fire of taking second last week has ignited to make sure that he's just even more aggressive today, putting on the Hurst Carnage and managing to take down all of their... Oh! X Factor 3 Hunk.
He's
no
gonna
X
cross
Factor
up
3
or
Hunk.
not.
Oh, still X Factor 3 Hunk and a happy birthday? Took out the majority of S.T.A.R.S Wesker, and this is going to kill off Carnage. Only needs to get a good hit on Red She-Hulk and will be able to kill S.T.A.R.S Wesker in a single hit if so. That is running out of X Factor though, and the patience from LieutenantSerg going in with the aerial attack as soon as Zaroio forms a pack. Oh,
in fact, they have to deal with the speed.
Fortunately, Gambit has enormous buttons, but you can't use them as easily when the guns are coming at you. So, looks like there needs to be a little bit more of the summoning Hunk assist in order to disincentivize some of those behaviors, and then poking with some things like stand down, jump light, etc. to try and keep Carnage from just bullying so much. But Carnage here has been the MVP for LieutenantSerg. Gets caught in the shockwave. Oh no, no X Factor. Ends up going through second shockwave. And now is going to need to deal with the Carnage offense. That air dash S is so fast.
Just establishing territory. That's both characters. That route killed
level 3,
Meterless.
make it easy.
Doesn't need
need
it.
the level 3. Level 1 isn't. LieutenantSerg doing excellent work with this Carnage. Let's see if Zaroio can make the adjustments. It is challenging enough to fight LieutenantSerg when you have a decent ping, but playing all the way from another continent does some work and make some challenges pop up. But this time, Zaroio managing to get full screen, getting that explosion out, but not going to be able to turn it into a dead Carnage. Getting many more chances this time than the previous time, however. Just going for some of these explosions, wants to reestablish control in neutral. But Jean Grey
the assist character.
Here. Oh, but waited long enough, got him into the situation where they were certain they could just kill off Jean Grey. Punished for that decision.
Wild Slash?
And with that, that was really unfortunate for Zaroio. Had made good decisions for so long, and now is going to lose Gambit and 90% of Jean. Oh, 100% of Jean. Hunk is going to need to try and make this all the way back from here with X Factor 3 in only 1.5 meters. This is looking so terrifying for him. The punch is gonna win there, but doesn't manage to get any confirm off of it. LieutenantSerg not wanting to invest X Factor, keep things in a safe range. Ooh. Yeah, Red Heel definitely within some chip range here.
And
the grenade. That was really good because Zaroio was going to get hit no matter what, but Grenade was going to make sure it traded so that she would die. And now LieutenantSerg sending Zaroio to the learner side of the bracket, 3-0, very swiftly, mostly with Carnage.
Good luck, Zaroio, in the lower bracket. Hopefully your laptop doesn't limit you going a little bit further.
Yes, Wi-Fi, shitty laptop, different.
Right, let's see if Sweet Aunt Petunia does it for NickBad.
Okay, let's see how this goes. So, it traded off one bruiser for another. Isicera had been doing a lot, but NickBad making the adjustment, bringing in the thing. Happy to play a range game with him or a game up close. The crouch light, similar to Hagar's there, does so much, gets him in, and is looking like he's gonna die for maybe just 1 meter?
I think. Yeah, that's just short of 1,000 off of a single hit.
Thing, very high damage character. Best Xbox One, just going straight into Super here. Is going to have mix available afterwards. And NickBad with that defense, not getting caught.
Oh, the Sakura's pickup. Backwards?
Oh.
Forwards.
Oh, ended up being a little bit late on the super, but this is just going to chip pleasantly for NickBad. Is in a great situation, but Best Xbox using that Venom Rush to chip out of it, trying to get it going. But you can't do that against someone with movement like Dark Sakura there. Is just going to zoom across the screen. NickBad immediately just like doing the movement necessary. Oh, X Factor's available.
I don't think he needs it.
Doesn't even need X Factor. This character's damage is quite high. And with that, Strider 2099 goes down. NickBad takes the first game of the set.
Yeah, I really should not juggle like that, Kevin. Completely accurate. In the same situation, Xbox is trying to zone, and NickBad's just playing very aggressive and making every single hit confirmed to roughly 900,000 damage, so that should not trade like that.
Ooh, and very nice throw by Best Xbox One. Doesn't have the confirm off of it. Zenguppy, there hasn't been adjustments to Sakura, etc. yet, so there is no changes to her. Hallie King's still working on updating his characters, coming up with great stuff that will make them more fun to interact with, just expressing new cool things, and oh my gosh,
thank you, Fetus, for giving us up to Zenguppy.
The kindness, it is pretty great. I'm grateful, especially during the holiday season, that the Fetus is a part of our community. Their holiday spirit is just great. And I've been grateful also, if y'all haven't seen it, Wizard Tim put together an excellent holiday card, passed it around. So if y'all appreciate some Bon Wonderland jolliness in your life, check out Wizard Tim's Twitter. It was very sweet. And this is looking sweet for NickBad because Strider is dead.
I just don't think any of the changes Sakura is getting potentially in the future are going to stop NickBad. They really sync up this character.
Yeah, I think that NickBad's going to do quite well with her still. I do think some of the adjustments will impact her general functionality, but we'll see how things end up going. Especially like Tatsubi and less Squiggly behind it, how much he zooms with it, etc. are pretty real changes.
So the Hunk, that's a stronger zoning edge for sure.
Oh, and immediately getting paid off for making it.
You can finally check everything the thing is doing.
Let's see if this is going to be enough to...
Oh, he forgot the only
the Venom assist is very fast. Oh, has triple hyper available. I think that this Xbox One had been just checking for if something's going to be done for the triple hyper.
Is so roasted. Wow.
And Thing loses to Chip, which means that Sakura loses all that red life on top of it. Very nice use by Best Xbox One of just patiently waiting until he saw NickBad and then PHC. As the hit isn't going to be able to get the kill here, and NickBad going with this Gambit is going to see what he could do against the power of this 10. He could kill 10 pretty immediately here, may be able to do it without using X Factor and without using more than 1 meter. That is very good.
That's enough.
Ooh. The button by Venom.
He's a big body.
He is. But that means he has a lot of surface area to get hit with the giant range of Gambit stick. But nice movement by Best Xbox One. Going to be able to confirm here. Has X Factor available, has DHC available.
Oh, God, it happened again.
I am frustrated with those sorts of falling throughs. It happens with a number of things in this game. It always feels so sad.
Both versions of the Hunk moveset have that issue, it seems.
Yes. Oh, and 10 is going to get the hit here. Gets in, but then 10's movement is not as good as it used to be. So if you want to OTG like that, you're going to need to blink like 2 more times in order to get there properly.
I think Nick might want to bait out the Hunk call of an Petunia. Like this.
Oh, the trade?
That will almost kill Hunk in 2 hits.
That makes sense. Though it needs to be a little cautious about these assist summons. Best Xbox One waiting for is just going to chip out the Thing instead. Oh no, the Thing gets a pixel. Oh, and just the tip of hitting.
Oh dear
Gets the hard knock. Oh, the bounce. Level 3 is available. Oh no!
Forgets the route again.
Could have just level 3. Okay, NickBad had been looking so good in the first couple games, but Best Xbox One making adjustments. Let's see if the Thing can make this comeback to these characters. Yeah, ooh, Venom Rush for the chip is enough, but Gambit and X Factor 3 is going to just get caught from behind. Best Xbox One has
level 3 meters.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a go. No X Factor, no level 3.
And manages to punish the startup of Kinetic card. Best Xbox One fastest reactions in the business there. Was ready for NickBad to just try and zone, and now has managed to tie it up 2-2 and get the hit on Gambit to take him down to half life almost instantaneously.
Nick's calling his sister a little prematurely when he approaches, so Sakura is falling short of covering things jumps right now.
Oh, and Ken gets in, catches those legs. This is potentially going to be the end of things. Level 1. Let's see, is the Venom Super going to be enough to kill? I think another DHC is needed. Decides not to spend it. Please, people, spend your meter. If there's someone that has like 5% life left, and you could do 5% life by DHCing.
Yeah, we got a little lag there.
Oh, but looks like this time Best Xbox One is in a great situation, but NickBad's movement is enough to get in there, gets in from the entire screen away, gets to throw OTG afterward, is going to be able to do a decent amount of damage to Venom, doesn't kill him off, but then catches him out of THC. That got rid of all of that meter too, didn't it? And I thought
that he's got more.
Substantially, and with that, it looks like Sakura is going to go down. Gambit's the newest addition to NickBad's team here, I believe, or other than the thing.
Well, they used to play Gambit as a point, I don't know, mid-fall?
Yeah, before he had a bunch of adjustments, and the THC again. This time NickBad's ready with the X Factor, is able to survive, and gets out the super. Ken can block here. Let's see if there's going to be... manages to get the hit on Ken. This is exactly what NickBad needs. Will then coming mix-up be there for Hunk. Gets to the opposite side, hits with the back of 6-8. Is going to be able... And NickBad, clutch with the Gambit, taking it 3-2 over a Best Xbox One who almost brought it all the way back.
So close. So incredibly close.
Great match to both players. They did excellently. Ooh, so it looks like...
Molga? Damn.
The Bruce Lee one, no.
Okay. Great access to throw here. I
None
do
of
not
you got it
think
right
Cammy
yet, by the way.
is capable of killing in a single hit against Monster Hunter, but gets pretty close. Oh, I once knew Kevin's favorite Pokemon and I forgot it.
Wait, does that work? Hey, it does.
Is it Doug Trio with the wig?
Ooh. Alright, well this will make it a lot easier and a lot quicker for you, I guess, since we got this match going on. The type is Electric Bug.
Galvantula?
Nope. Kevin got it.
Celtic? Oh, you like Preform.
Celtic is my favorite little thing.
Speaking of my favorite little thing, this Shadow Lady just got exploded by cards.
He's literally like this in chat. At his face. Devin, can I get a Joltik emote?
So into the match, great pickup off the Wesker assist. It's again same issue. When do you end the combo because you cannot kill Monster Hunter in a single hit?
Oh,
this will work.
Awesome. Come to TNS9 so I can buy one.
But to keep with this incredible match, dive kicks everywhere. I've posted the guess my favorite Pokemon in the chat. She almost got off the knuckle there at max range.
Cool. Alright, anyways, back to the match. Dob do Monster Hunter things? Yep.
The damage difference is very much in the favor of Dobbilicious in the match between Monster Hunter and Legion still sucks.
Yeah. Monster Hunter is the type of character that would play rock, paper, scissors and only use gun.
Don't you mean bow gun?
No, just gun. I tried using Wesker S.T.A.R.S, and he's an interesting character. I just could not get it.
It's his Rekkas. He has the ability to, like, basically the reverse speed his Rekkas. He can go fireball backwards, fireball forwards, fireball backwards, fireball forwards on the same button. So you get some pretty high damage extensions.
Yeah,
and then there's just finding
that much.
instances to use the Magnum setup, which expands your confirmation.
I just want to hit ABC. I'll be completely honest. I turn my brain off when I play this game. I don't know about all you guys.
Shittercoin, if you go to my Twitter, you can see I made a t-shirt for an embarrassed Legion Sucks.
Oh my god. Spinning Fist goes behind and combo from it.
Jeez. Trading blows perfectly between the two of these.
Can't believe we're seeing two, Cammy's butt. Mimikyute has been using Cammy as long as I can remember.
Same thing with the Shadow Lady. Still very strong assist character.
Also, guys, did you know Cammy has like 76 costumes colors? So every time I go on the EX Discord, all I see is like new costumes and new color variations for all of her costumes.
People really like Cammy. I mean, people were incredibly disappointed at launch when you couldn't get like the base Cammy costume for Cammy 256, but I like the jacket personally.
Yeah, just a fan favorite. I can understand why. I mean, I told this story before, but like when Cammy was announced for Street Fighter 6, the sales for pre-orders for Street Fighter 6 increased like 100%. And I think it increased even more when they announced their base costume.
Yeah, this is the absolutely cool trick you can
Oh
do.
my
Is
god, look how much chip that
guaranteed
did.
chip.
No!
That was a kill confirm. Damn. Yep, look out for that.
Stop, I had the metal pipe sound ready. You could have been the one.
Okay, big route here. Okay, well, the audio for me very briefly fizzed out there.
You didn't miss anything. Just Monster Hunter ignoring everything that has to do with hyper armor.
You gotta get into the charge phase, but then that's all you need. Yeah, that's about as much as you can get off of this combo, but you get the Magnum set up in a pretty good place. And the next time Mimi hits, it's going to do a lot more damage. Plus, Helicopter Gun is just a really useful, like, slowdown tool.
That was a pretty good hard tag considering the situation. Because, you know, Monster Hunter's at half health, but she still has like 900,000 health. Oh my god.
Okay, doesn't care one little bit. Oh, keep it safe.
Man, it's just unfortunate that does not do as much damage as it should.
I'm afraid what happens if it ever gets a damage bonus. Yeah, you can't run away from the missiles.
Ooh, okay, uses
Addict.
X Factor. Aww. Alright, down the last character for Dob. This is game point for Mim.
Yeah, people
Not
are
a good
having
start.
a lot of trouble with the Strider OTGs now.
Oh, this is a good start though.
Go for the air super route. Yep. You have one. You need two?
I agree for him not going for Legion, because it probably would have whiffed.
It's Legion.
Legion does
So,
suck.
like every time Legion shows up, we need to play like the sitcom laugh track.
Oh, I have that. Somewhere.
God, people are having a lot of trouble with the nice air hyper. Okay, it's 2-2, and that's oddly traumatizing, the one you have. Oh no, Lazy Boff had to knock out Tangrowth.
Oh shit, really?
Somebody's sleeping on the couch.
What, did they play from the same household or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Team kill.
Wow, great positioning there to really escape Cammy.
Oh no, here we go. Oh,
Wait,
that could have been a lot worse. It's still pretty bad
Bonk.
though.
we got like Falk bonked with that
combo.
One, the tip of the stick.
That unfortunately did not combo. That's okay. We got X Factor and Wesker. Good break. Wesker, where are you looking, buddy? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think they wanted missiles, but they got beam there. Okay, this is a pretty easy route. OTG, one quick launch, and then cards.
That looked kind of funny.
It did. Okay, Dobby, once again, they've been sort of doing this for a couple of their sets. They're a little slow to get it going, but then they heat up and start to really pull off some pretty impressive gameplay. Anyway, that... he gets it.
Yeah, so this ought to be kind of interesting, because Edsadiet is like one of those like sleeper characters that, you know, do consistently very well, but sometimes they'll just like come in and wreck shit. But on the other hand, it's Isicera, probably the person who's won the most.
So yeah, and they've been a little feast or famine in terms of winning. Either they are playing at maximum power and power for the bracket, or
I can only beat Isicera when I'm on the East Coast server, so...
Other times they just have a lot of trouble.
What, I confirm... Aww.
It's always nice to see Guile, considering if Quack or a Cat isn't around, nobody plays the character. Why is Venom so cheeked up? That's just the model, but you are accurate.
It's the symbiote. Gave him a dump trunk ass.
The zestier Venom. And Isicera is gonna play very patient, realizing that Ed likes the double.
There's no patience in that. She went in for the kill. Now, see, we're not. This modded community isn't like Fortnite, where you know we nerf people's asses like what they did to what's his name, Omni-Man. They just completely took an iron and just flattened him out.
And then you've seen him in Mortal Kombat in comparison.
But then on the other hand, they have like Chun-Li with like the biggest ass in the entire game.
Our Ryu looks really weird in Fork Knife. Jeez. I mean, Ed is playing pretty dang hot. It's just Isicera is playing a puzzle box of a game. You block their point, you get hit by the assist. You block their assist, you somehow get crossed up by the point. It's really similar to how Cammy is actually played in Marvel 2 sometimes. Just without the weird throw that you get automatically and doesn't scale.
I bet you can do a flash kick after that super in that sequence. I can just feel it.
Jeez, yeah, bringing in Guile versus Thanos is a really good idea, as you can just control his space movement so well. And you recover too fast to get teleported on. That teleport's slow.
But at least we get to hear the Thanos theme.
For about 3 seconds.
And that does OTG for whatever reason. It doesn't OTG in well, no, he does have that move in Street Fighter 6, but I don't think it OTGs.
Well, almost nothing OTGs in Street Fighter 6 other than Urian's super from 5.
Yeah, I guess.
And Guile has a standard OTG in Marvel 2, so it's not like that was a legacy change. I think it might just be because it was hard to get him to OTG into super any other way.
Yeah, I don't know if the model was completely made or was it ripped from MVCI. I want to say the MVCI model's like wider. I'm not 100% on that though.
It's less made of Jello pudding than it is in Marvel Capcom Infinite.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Right, we're
what
trying
Thanos
to get
is, he's
Spartan
dead.
Throne to play modded Marvel. Don't you be like that.
Yeah, let's get Spartan Throne on here. Palette swap and shit, like 230 MS at
I
least.
don't know, I'd love to see a palette swap EU tournament at some point, but I just.
And if he gets a hit, he's gonna murder the Carnage super fast. Doing some rocky start, showing that they're both of them have full screen tools.
It does
Covers
cover
a
big
very
head
important angle.
distance.
And
early.
gets caught by the gun. This is going to be pretty scary, but Thing ended up managing to only lose a quarter of their life. Do you think that it's going to require more than 1 meter to kill here?
Well,
it's going to require
it's hard to
completed
tell.
combo. It's true. Do you know how much health Thing has? I don't remember off the top of my head what his health value is.
I want to say it's a little like over Ryu's, I think. Maybe another 100.
Oh, that would be good. Oh, gets the punch in, and happy birthdays? No, it
I
only
think it's
hits
definitely
Carnage.
lower than Hulk or Hagar, but it's pretty up there.
Oh, her arm went under. Now Sakura gets a chance to get away, start playing neutral, the character with some fireballs, with some aggressive tosses in here, deciding to try and keep out Red She-Hulk, but Red She-Hulk has good approach options from the air with her dive elbows, with her butt. She's able to fight from the skies and do pretty well. Oh, but LieutenantSerg ready. No, NickBad was going for a fake THC reset.
Is also absurd. You can get like 6 of them in a row.
That's pretty awesome. But S.T.A.R.S Wesker is going to be the one who has to do the job here. Oh, and it's possible. NickBad out of energy, but does have X Factor. Is he gonna X early? X is after the wall bounce. Gets the hit. This should be able to kill off Wesker. Barely. Oh no, leaves him with a pixel. But gets caught by the kinetic card. NickBad did a great job there. There were multiple chances for Thing to die, but LieutenantSerg just didn't quite have the confirms there with Carnage against Thing. And when NickBad got the hit, he made it worth it each time. And we have some folks in chat. It's true. One of the strengths of having more HP is you get more meter. It takes people longer to kill you, so if you have characters that want to go for like timeout games, it's useful. There's so many attributes of having HP that influence the game. It's just people are still going to kill you either way.
His meter build is ludicrous.
Ooh, the Thing here just got the hit on Red She-Hulk. Goes into the down TAC, has the install available, is going to get the OTG. Oh, ground bounce isn't used, so needs to go for mix afterwards. Oh, good block there by LieutenantSerg. I would have thought the cross-up was coming and gotten nice.
Oh, Nick got caught. Really interesting hit there.
Ooh, has the opportunity to kill off Gambit. Decides to not sacrifice.
Oh no, the cross-up.
And with that, it had been looking so good for LieutenantSerg, and now it looks so bad for LieutenantSerg.
Well, it's Carnage, so until you beam this character to death, things aren't getting better.
I would like to beam this character to death. This is a very scary thing, letting Sakura die. Thing loses a little bit of red life, but Gambit out there in the back, oh, does not lose that much red life. Comes in with a super that almost hits.
If you DHC it?
I haven't. Well, you can't DHC when you're incoming because you're locked out for a little while. But I do not know how safe on, or how much block stun it has. Ooh, good S.
Yeah,
Gambit
game
is
at this
bleeding.
point.
Oh, got the hit.
Oh, he would have had the X Factor in reaction.
LieutenantSerg with a good defensive X Factor. NickBad not quite ready for that across the full continent. Oh, and Carnage just like zooming across the screen, but being patient about how he uses the button. Now that we have the score tied up 1-1, we're seeing a bit more Carnage. When he kills off those assists so hard when they're just chilling back there, manages to get
What an answer to the armor.
Oh, because of, probably could have comboed reasonably even with getting hit by the assist. Oh my god.
Wesker is protecting Carnage of their life, apparently.
And is going to whiff with that, then gets another chance to live.
Never mind. That thing has so much it's done.
Oh, and this time Sakura gets hit. LieutenantSerg going in there is already taken off half her life. Hasn't needed to spend meter yet.
Smaller character.
Install active. Mix. The bionic arm wasn't as high vertically as something like an Isicera or and just couldn't quite catch them. Sakura has. Oh no, didn't have the hit stun for it. But S.T.A.R.S Wesker, he's been doing his job of protecting the point, but in the process, he's been getting messed up really bad.
Just find the way to chip out this character if you have to.
Yeah, don't fight him. Just shoot him. Get to the right angle and shoot him. NickBad, you have 3 meters. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
He's getting hit.
Yeah, make him wake up into it. That was good. Because now, if you hit Wesker, you only need 1 meter to kill him anyway.
Pinata.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, Wesker with that pinata health right now, ready to explode. Oh, but Sakura now gets to live.
He could have followed that.
100%. But Gambit here gets the hit, and this time NickBad's Gambit is going to do exactly what he needs out of it and takes out S.T.A.R.S Wesker without even needing to activate X Factor. So, looks like going back, both of these players, even though the game plan for their character seems to primarily want to be pretty close, are very happy to do work from full screen. Wow,
that recovers so fast.
Yeah, I believe we just got over the fact that there was a super fire thing that was behaving unreasonably. I think they need to pass on that super. Oh, and gets the hit on thing here. This is going to do a lot of damage, has 3 meters available. Should be able to kill for I think 1 meter because S.T.A.R.S Wesker assist is available. Kicking him.
Yeah, good character to challenge Sakura in the air like that.
Oh, slid under, and bionic arm. Sakura's too high, gonna get this hit. And now gets to install as a result. And with that, Sakura is going to explode. LieutenantSerg has been down 2-1, but this may be what is necessary to tie it up to 2-2. But Gambit can make this comeback. He has X Factor 3, he has almost 3 meters. And he has a gigantic stick, which is good against characters that need to get into melee range. Would you use X Factor or 3 meters?
3 meters.
Oh no, he didn't either.
Execution, something left in the buffer, I think. Okay,
oh, now he doesn't need to use any meter or any X Factor. LieutenantSerg and NickBad absolutely even in this. Tons of health for their final characters. X Factor 3 available.
Magnum available. So confirm next hit's going to be a lot more damage.
This is going to kill. Has X Factor 3. And ties it up 2-2. Oh no, that's not how you tie it up 2-2.
You would use the Magnum OTG and then do it. You get more damage that way.
Oh no, he did the wrong Cajun slash heavy instead of medium. NickBad dropping his execution and Magnum for the kill.
Escape is not going to work on Xer, like, in general. Wesker is just so fast to recover off of his pistol shots. Plus, I think like Wesker can reaction do his missile super every time.
Oh, just 2 hits to start. This is going to go into down TAC. Gets the OTG. I don't. Oh no OTG. Decides to just re-engage from neutral. Doesn't want to take any unnecessary risks. And gets in there. Crosses up. To my understanding, that's one of the specific things that is changing about Sakura. He is not going to be quite so behind her. Ooh, bionic arm through the rocky start. And with that, Red She-Hulk has the potential to bring this back. Has the hit on thing, is getting the damage. Ooh, gets caught by the Showoken. And make sure not to waste a meter on bringing in Carnage in a way that he'll die unreasonably. Oh, NickBad very willing to be quite passive against this Carnage. It's just so scary. Ooh.
Yeah, he blocked.
And it's the end of the thing. Lots of meter advantages for LieutenantSerg, but a big health advantage for NickBad. Who had a big health advantage, but he got hit in the face, and now Sakura is going to die to Carnage level 3? No, goes for level 1. Level 1 may be able to do this. I don't know. I very strongly disagree with letting NickBad Sakura live. Okay, he made it okay.
Gambit can do it. But that's all on with Surge routes with, because I think level 3 X Factor will kill here.
Oh,
dropped
it!
Second time the route didn't work.
Oh, the cross-up guns and Surge X Factors as well. This is potentially the end of Gambit. And with that, LieutenantSerg takes it 3-2 over NickBad in a nail-biter of a set.
Wow, so close. Nick got absolutely to the edge of all of those matches.
And by doing that, LieutenantSerg is making it into winners finals of this tournament, while NickBad is going down into the learner side of the bracket, where I believe he's going to fight the winner of Dobbilicious and a Lazy Boss.
So we got CaptainBackpak versus CanCola, and we have not seen Backpack much tonight.
Yeah, I think it was only that the set against Tangrowth where CaptainBackpak did some cool things, but was just getting rushed down so hard that we didn't really get to see their play thrive. I wonder how that they're going to make their stuff.
Good vegan eggnog.
That would be pretty hype. I would have to, like, maybe I could get representatives for teams that I think are hype and just be like, yo, who wants to be representative of Team 1 who has the power to go for Team 2? But CanCola here, also running the thing, but very different suite. Also the thing Gambit shell, but has Iceman in between instead of Sakura. But are these names right? I feel like CanCola had been rocking that Cammy pretty hard last week with the Cammy Cherry. Oh, there we go.
But I don't know Backpack that well, so sometimes I forget their teams.
And I mean, things new. It would be impossible for us to know their things because things different than anything before.
When it comes to Iceman, I still feel like we're going to discover some unique combo route with him that we haven't figured out yet.
His D&D is fine. I did fine when I played this character. He does good stuff. But let's see, he's going to die here? Oh no! Dropped the spiral arrow, and because of that, going for the baton. Baton is going to hit, but I think Ice still gonna... Oh, Ice didn't come out. I'm very surprised really Ice didn't come out there. Yes, indeed. But thing is dead. CanCola with all the momentum, all of their characters alive, 3 meters, X Factor. Everything is going well for them until that great defensive X Factor. But no! CaptainBackpak dropping the combo twice. Goes to try and keep himself safer.
Yeah, Sherry's a little bit lower firing the gun. And you get the grenade at the end.
She's a shorter lady than Hunk type. Oh, and even without
when she fires.
And covering such a good angle with those. I do not know if that level 3 was intentional, but going to get caught by CanCola and Titan Shield available, gets to mix this Gambit, has extra layers available, and now kills off the Gambit and takes the first game of this set in top late learner side. Cammy with that dash jab just to check things, and then immediately gets in here, already adjusted to how, at least a little bit, to how combos needed to change now that she can't just use her hooligan dive kick in order to OTP and the like. Doing plenty of damage here.
Drop. Pick up.
Ooh, Iceman gets a chance to get in, and then CanCola is just being respectful there. It does not want to deal with that jump S, just waited while Iceman was on incoming. Oh, and another hit here by CaptainBackpak. They've run into this situation multiple times where they get the a stray hit, but then their air combo isn't quite working right, but immediately get a follow-up to it. Oh no, drop with that, and now going to get caught by the Gyro Drive Smasher. I don't know how DHCs from this work out there.
Oh, I think he wanted to get it to pop up. Well, the grenade, I think, gives it a little extra height.
Let's see how both of them end up using the Sex Factor. It is all gone now, and CanCola with the substantial advantage as a result. Just gonna shoot a bit with S.T.A.R.S, but manages to get the kill there on Cammy, and the shot just to like snipe S.T.A.R.S out a little bit. CaptainBackpak with these Gambit footsies getting what they need should be able to kill S.T.A.R.S off of this, and with that, CaptainBackpak getting CanCola down to their anchor. Oh no, I don't think this quite kills with that super. Okay, no, S.T.A.R.S.
Nope, just enough. S.T.A.R.S pretty squish, like Hunk.
It's true. And Thanos, someone who makes everyone look squish, is just going to go straight into super, take off a good half of Iceman's life. Let's see what
that route is
CanCola
no
does.
longer a thing. Thanos.
Yes. Oh, let's see. Are you going to do something that gets the super? That's not how it works. Oh no, that super's not ideal. There's a chance to punch and kill. For all of the Gambits that are in our stream, please just go into the Royal Flush. That thing pushes people far away and they can't do stuff about it, and it chips
Yeah, it's
more.
like light card Royal Flush almost always fits.
Yeah, like if you're going into a thing, go into the Royal Flush. It's worth it. It's okay.
Wow,
It doesn't
so
look
much
as
on
cool as
chip.
Wallet. Yeah.
Whatever
gets
punch
the
that
bounce.
was.
This is not going to kill thing by any means. Decides to DHC, however, and it doesn't overpress, doesn't know if CaptainBackpak's going to go for armor afterwards or anything, ends up just going for simple kill off of this. Oh no, thing is so durable, he's still alive, but CaptainBackpak, Iceman, and Gambit available. With that Gambit backpack, or would you snap in the Gambit, or just killing in orders? What's up right here?
I think killing, I don't know. Iceman's a pretty solid anchor. I think just let it rock pretty much.
Ooh, and Sherry makes the adjustment, but is too slow. CanCola realized that the guns had a weird interaction last time, so went for the baton, but then DHC'd the baton too late in order to catch it, unfortunately. Ooh, X Factor 3 available for Captain 5 meters. CanCola needs to be very aware with their defensive calls of assist. Gets the hit. This isn't going to kill by any means, but now has advantage, has full screen. Ooh. Gets caught by the super, and now X Factor's out for CanCola at a point that's relatively risky. This is going to chip. And now, Cammy's coming in. Gambit has 3 meters, but is going to need to get a clean hit on Cammy and then a clean hit on Thanos. Do you think that CaptainBackpak is going to be able to open up this Cammy?
I don't think so. I think CanCola is a very conservative Cammy. They're very patient and use movement tools like even very sparingly when they can be a lot more belligerent about it with this character's speed. Said you see Backpak's kind of honing in on the spots they need to cover, but they chose to jump and swing. And CanCola was ready.
Cammy's movement is so good that if somebody whiffs something like that, she just gets to get in there and kill them for it, which is very helpful for the character. Oh, went for the anti-air commando. Ooh, going to hit the Emperor's stance. Doesn't quite get the full confirm, but Thing has really benefited in this tournament so far by how much life he has. I think he's got to live through getting hit multiple times in every single matchup he showed up in so far. Ooh, and we'll take 1 DHC to kill here, I think. Let's see if there's the timing this time. Does it earlier, manages to connect. Oh, almost had a good follow-up.
Right now,
Ooh,
Sherry, I think,
Iceman.
can handle Iceman pretty well because of that slide.
Yeah, she can squiggle around. Her movement's good enough. She has decent enough bullets both from the ground and from the air. Though CaptainBackpak has access to Gambit assist, which could help him a lot in this situation.
Oh,
but
not a
seems to
slide.
be
Haven't seen that in a while.
be conservative with assist usage here, making sure not to summon it until they have a little bit more control of the ground, so Gambit won't just get shot.
What's the chip? Forgets about the grenade again.
Ooh, the extra shot is going to be enough, and just catching Gambit's toes every so often is going to miss the command run follow-up. That time they don't though. Maintaining that scary pressure. Nice job to CaptainBackpak delaying in the air, making sure that they don't need to eat any unnecessary chips.
It's usually the slide to answer there.
Yeah, the slide, very strong at controlling airspace. But Iceman, solo, X Factor 3, let's see what he does. He's got a slide! Oh, but even with getting the slide, he did not manage to turn that into one game.
So
and
hard
now
to connect off of that.
Gets the X Factor out of CanCola. Even though Sherry lives, that is pretty fortunate because it means there can't be a defensive X Factor cancel to get out of something. But CanCola, patient during the entire X Factor, kills off Iceman as soon as the opportunity becomes available. Very nice stuff to CanCola that entire set. Had what it took to take CaptainBackpak out of the tournament and move on to fight Edsadiet in Learner's quarterfinals. Strider 2099 against Dobbilicious' Monster Under Gambit 2099. Looks like we're getting some 2099. He comes back in and shows that people play them not just because they want Vajra, it's they're enjoying that Strider 2099.
He's gotta master the new OTG route.
Oh, was not respecting her hyper armor, and with that, Dobbilicious is going to do a lot of damage to US Agent. Oh no, went to the other side.
Very safe DHC route, though. Oh.
Is this high enough to hit him? It is tall enough to hit him. And the pressure from the lazy boss. Gets to pick up afterwards. Oh, didn't go into super.
Starred there.
And Dobbilicious confirming, going to kill off US Agent and bring back Monster Hunter. Gambit getting the opportunity to stay in back, getting that life back. Oh no! Missed with the S. S is the main thing you never want to have miss or go wrong because she just takes forever to recover from it. Oh, and the throw? You don't know if post-patch... You know if Monster Hunter can combo off the throw?
I haven't
seen it.
Great throw. My execution is too poor to reliably find out with Monster Hunter.
Ooh, looks like the Strider mix is coming out. Getting some good stuff in footsies. A lazy boss playing much more defensively while Dobbilicious is playing aggressively. And a lazy boss is rewarded for it by catching and killing Gambit instantaneously. And, oh, very nice Ragnarok by Dobbilicious. Are they going to be able to pick up afterwards? Ends up just going for the mix.
I think Ragnarok go through a beam takes me back to the Maximilian era of Strider.
And Strider's done. This is... Oh no, I'm not sure that's the correct way to kill him. Oh, it is. Last hit. Last hit.
Jeez, Fetus, them's fighting words.
I think Fetus is just saying that the whole population secretly came from NickBad and he's the originator of us all. I'm not sure if that's a true statement, but it seems to be the statement being made.
NickBad confirmed to be Spider-Man.
All the clones, everyone in the Marvel community is just a NickBad from a different name, or a different dimension, or a different clone group.
Or a different comic book writer. Regardless, this is looking a lot better for Dobby. Oh, the cross under.
Oh, but the jump H surprisingly didn't hit behind it in time. And with that, Dobbilicious is going to kill off not only US Agent, but also Sakura. Now brings in the Gambit only to get X Factor 3'd on with Strider 2099. Is Ragnarok gonna come out? Invest the Ragnarok. I like that from the Lazy Boss. It takes some X Factor time, but kills Gambit. You have good incoming mix up on Monster Hunter.
This costume Strider is the definition of style.
Getting some bird bombs out. Gets the orbs on. Dobbilicious is the one with X Factor 3 available now, but gets caught by a Lazy Boss. Both of them swinging pretty hard right now, but Dobbilicious is the first one. Does not get a full confirm, but goes into orbs. Gets the opportunity to do more potentially after that, but gets another orbs activation. The Lazy Boss is in a very scary situation. Still gets hit after the air super, which still appears to not really have recovery.
Also, Dobby doing something a bit different with Ouroboros. Utilize it to charge up chipping moves as opposed to trying to rush or mix.
Getting pressure on this Monster Hunter, but not respecting her as she comes down, and is going to lose a huge chunk of life as a result. This time doesn't accidentally cross under, very fortunate for Dobbilicious. This super does a ton of damage, so that's enough to actually kill US Agent off. Sakura coming in, she's still sunblock mode right now, has been correctly taking care of her skin, but she's not going to get any chance for UV damage today. It's all up to Strider 2099, and with that, the Lazy Boss is down to their anchor against Dobbilicious' full team, but does have 4 meters and X Factor 3. And a hit!
OTG.
In Fetus, it's okay. Not everybody needs to be good at math. Just whoever's running scores needs to be good at math. Oh, is the teleport available? I think that would have been possible for... Oh no, there is no more teleport. Base Game Strider could have teleported there, but the Lazy Boss, wisely aware that teleport is no longer an option available to this character, kills off Monster Hunter there with the last bit of X Factor. Now it's down to the 2099 anchor battle, but Dobbilicious has X Factor and Lazy Boss does not.
And Dob has already done really well the past 2 times these two clashed in this anchor battle, so...
X Factor?
Terra Hyper, yeah, right, you don't have to rely on Rag to kill there.
Yes, very nice stuff by Dobbilicious. We've seen this happen for the last 2 games now, where a Lazy Boss manages to take out the majority of the characters, but then is in a scary situation against Dobby, having Anchor Strider available with X Factor, and even though 2099 doesn't have the wildness of base game Strider for that, they're still pretty threatening this character.
Okay, one last chance.
This time it's going much better for a Lazy Boss. Getting the hit on Monster Hunter instead of vice versa is going to be able to build not quite enough meter to DHC and kill her. And gets the punish on the dry tag from Gambit. Should be able to do lots of damage here. Doesn't get the kill, however, and just gets the reset immediately. Gambit should die.
Low scale. This is looking very good for Lazy Boss. Until it isn't.
Oh, let's see. Oh, but this time looking pretty good. Got the hit on Strider 2099. Has X Factor available. Almost adjusted for the shield, but didn't quite. And now Dobbilicious with X Factor 3 has the hit on US Agent. Let's see how they invest resources here. Ends up going into the air super, kills off US Agent, still has half of their X Factor remaining for Sakura and Strider.
Keeping that airtight.
Oh, until Beam came out into orbs, and now a Lazy Boss at a substantial advantage here over Dobbilicious. Oh, Dobbilicious got the hit! There is a lot of meter for Dobby. One hit into Ragnarok kills either of these characters. But you need to hit the opponent for that, and a Lazy Boss finishing with the air super, tying it up 2-2. Strider's won every one of these games, right?
Yes.
Like, for both teams, he is pulling his weight. He's like, I don't need Vajra to be a good character. I can be the clinch in this match, even without that traditionally very powerful tool. Oh, managed to get some hits on Strider, but a lazy boss ready to respond defensively. Monster Hunter backing up. You really don't want to fight US Agent unless you have to. When he's in normal, he has some pretty belligerent buttons.
And the reset potential is just absurdly ambiguous.
Oh, and with the assist, gets the knockdown on Gambit in the corner. Is going to use the bounce. Misses the wall bounce afterwards, but Gambit is still going to be super dead. Oh, went for the snap. Doesn't want to have to face that X Factor 3 Strider. Got Dobby both of their 2 games and decides no more of it.
Oh wow, ran straight into it. Face first.
Okay, X Factor available for both folks. Tons of meter for Dobby, but more characters for Lazy Boss. Let's see if Dobby can get the super they need here in order to finish this off. Here's one. And that's all that's needed. Decides to get in Gambit in a way that will also give time for Strider to get their life back.
That was a great reaction throw.
It was. Now it's all up to Strider. 2099 for Dobbilicious. Manages to avoid part of the incoming, but then immediately gets caught afterwards.
Well, be boiled and fried. What a great showing for US Agent. Lazy Boss advances.
Yes, indeed. New Krauser tech recently. I feel like every single day Glass has posted a cool new Krauser thing. Oh. And CanCola gets the first hit, but doesn't manage to confirm off of it. Let's see if they made the adjustments they need to make in order for this to happen. Gets the 6-8, but does not get the confirm off of it. Edsadiet, having gotten pretty equivalent damage on point characters, but now CanCola gets the confirm. Goes right into super. This is going to do a ton of damage. With the HP, it doesn't kill, I believe, but it... Oh no! It does worse than not kill. It drops, and now CanCola's Sherry is going to lose so much life as a result of that. This is going to be... Oh, and she gets reset, so Edsadiet doesn't even need to use any meter in order to kill her off. Up at 5 for taking out the remainder of CanCola's team. It looks like CanCola is getting kind of mauled here. I feel like they've been doing so many great things. Oh, and let's see if their Cammy Thanos can make this happen. Edsadiet, willing to just swing on incoming.
Not rewarded, though.
Oh! Didn't have things quite work out, but then adjusted and fixed it. CanCola showing that when something drops, be ready for it. Be ready to change your plan and do something useful. But really nice crouch medium by Edsadiet, confirming with Thanos. Now it's going to be a Thanos mirror, but Edsadiet has access to way more meter and X Factor, while CanCola on the opposite side has no X Factor, but still enough meter that they will do plenty of damage on it.
I want to see a snap. I want to see a snap.
I don't think they really have good ways to set it up in neutral in the mirror. But oh, got the throw there and the pickup. CanCola is going for an immediate Tyrus victory. This means that one good hit is going to be able to get the combo and kill now. But Edsadiet is the one to do it. Is going to kill off CanCola with the last bit of X Factor time. There's only one code left on Match Reno? Oh my gosh. Someone, let's see. Full Zetsu being awesome, claiming another one of the codes, getting us down to the final one. Thank you, Full Zetsu, for claiming a code. And thank you to whoever the wonderful person ends up being who claims the last one.
Yep. It can only be one.
Genesis Gamma has a very good point that when we get Thanos mirrors, that means we get twice as much beatbox action. So I'm a very big fan of seeing Edsadiet versus CanCola here. Oh, and the invulnerability ends up going into the DHC catches, and they don't fall through weirdly this time. I think that the Gyro Drive Smasher does better at being able to DHC easily there. And the jumping back guns consistently doing really good work for CanCola. But we've seen Edsadiet's use of those optic blasts has been so good against all of their opponents. And CanCola, being incredibly patient here, has taken a lot of chip in the process and gets command thrown after they manage to advance in guard. Not quite ready to hold up, going to lose Sherry to chip.
I see CanCola here is playing Marvel, but Ed's just playing hopscotch.
Oh, going for the super, and there's no DHC available. Sherry evaporates, but Cammy comes in, and the pressure in the corner is scary. Went for Emperor's stance there. It was possible CanCola could have killed him for that. But looks like there's extra opportunities for Edsadiet to live. And going for those command throws a lot, not quite getting them. CanCola ready, gets the knockdown in the corner. It's going to be able to just do an easy rejuggle. This is not going to kill, but it's going to hurt Thanos pretty badly. Also, Havengers, if you could take a note for Tab, Sherry's death portrait doesn't get rid of her color, so you can't see that she's dead.
This is true, again.
But looks like Thanos is going to take a beat down from himself. When they say your own worst enemy is yourself, that I don't think they intended it to be like mirror matches in fighting games. But
like
this
Thanos
is going
has
to
fought himself before.
I would not be surprised. Oh, and the Cammy DHC is going to be exactly what's needed to put a hitbox in the right place. Cyclops only has 16 seconds. CanCola, you don't need to hold forward. You have 14 Marvel seconds that you could be holding backwards.
They didn't
and you
pick
could probably punish
Cammy
this
not
on
to
block.
hold forward. It's the old punk moniker. Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah,
bing, bing,
that's
bing.
If you want to hold forward, Cammy's a great character for it, not gonna lie. She seems to be very strong at holding forward for a variety of reasons. And now, the CanCola doing better than they did the first time. It had been a 3-0 before, and this time CanCola is getting on the board, making the adjustments they need to make, have the knockdown in the corner, and with that assist, easy combo afterwards, but doesn't quite have the hit stun deterioration for all those buttons that they ended up pressing against an aerial opponent. Cammy's gonna eat some damage now. Do you think she dies?
Depends. Routing can be a kill here, but Venom routing is a little weird.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Oh no, it's not the way to kill. Pixel.
Maybe
I
you
think
could have gotten a little more
that,
damage.
I think that Venom could have gotten web throw there in order to confirm the kill.
The old Heath-Noff.
Oh, and as Fetus is noting in the chat, this is a happy birthday for Modded Marvel players because Kevin's providing us not one, but his kit confirmed a second Modded Marvel tournament, palette swap tomorrow, which will be at 6 PM Pacific time. Oh, but Venom is at 6 dead. He is done with this, and Thanos is going to come in with that air dash us, immediately catches Cyclops. CanCola doing substantially better than in their first set against Edsadiet. Hopefully both of them maintain good composure with that happening. And I feel like Cyclops has a lot of tools against Thanos, but oh, that's not good.
Too high.
Oh no, Edsadiet thought they got the opportunity for more. And now CanCola has enough meter that they could try and shoot something. Oh, Sherry blocks in time. DHCs perfectly in order to catch her. Oh no, that is not going to hit.
Sherry can pancake pretty well.
Yeah, Sherry, short lady, good crouch. Having a good crouch in this game and being short are both very important if you could help it. Thanos, neither short nor a good crouch, but he's great in this.
Yeah, because to crouch, Thanos would have to lower himself against someone. He'd never do it.
Isn't that a thing in one of the Hokuto no Ken games? There's a character that can't crouch because the ping does not heal or something like that?
I think exactly that. And of course there's the inverse, Pet Shop, who cannot crouch because they're simply better than you.
Yeah, Pet Shop has the best version of being unable to crouch. Actually, they do land on the ground. They just like perch on the ground thing. They just don't need you to block. But
so you don't need to go into that state.
Edsadiet going up 2-1 against CanCola. Really good matches by both players. This has a lot of intensity, and Cammy gets hit. Let's see if this is going to be enough to kill her. Edsadiet's been doing a good job of setting up their combos to consistently hit and then also build a decent amount of meter. But then these triple hypers are not going to kill Cammy off. He gets another chance at life. Oh, will it be enough of a chance at life? Not this time. Edsadiet's been making really good use of the changed Venom Fang on the ground. Harassing with it as a poke tool, doing great stuff with that. Would you invest X Factor here?
Probably not this early on. Venom's a threat, but I think Sherry does decently well without having to rely on it.
I just like killing characters if you get the chance, and because now, like, there's a chance
Cyclops
that Venom does
being
this.
alive by X Factor before.
Ooh. Gets the
Unnecessary
hit,
tag,
but
it
the happy
works.
birthday!
Yeah, just go right into it.
Ooh, immediately tries to protect the homie. So, Thanos is bleeding in back there. And great command throw, but not going to be able to confirm there.
How did Cyclops manage to flip Thanos? He's so square.
He is very square. Oh! This looks like Thanos is going to have the opportunity to kill off... Well, no, not to kill off. Yes, to get one more. Are you going to DHC, friend? No DHC. And now Edsadiet has X Factor? Oh, we're a better combo, but as a result, Thanos gets to live.
That'll work too.
Oh, and with that, CanCola bring this to 2-2? Is that what's up?
That is indeed. Good patience. Not enough patience.
Edsadiet's been making really good use of Beam Splice and has really good timing with their 6Hs and pressure, along with their air dashes, but CanCola's had a really good balance of being patient while they need to be, but also being aggressive when it's important. But Edsadiet with these cross-ups. Ooh. And now with 3 meters for the THC. Oh no, didn't end up getting it there. Also, CanCola, you could be way more degenerate with Cammy. When you're fighting a character there, just do air cannon drill. It beats all of the things they could do.
Yeah, the dive kick.
No, the forward moving one. The cannon spike is also good, but it has recovery, so if they do something like chicken block, you die. But with the cannon drill, there's no chicken blocking to prevent that. Ooh. I really have been appreciating Edsadiet, Cyclops. They've been making good reads with how to zone and control space very consistently. But this time, CanCola getting all the way over it and doing sweet cherry combos.
It's a reset, so this is going to kill. Sumbaton?
Will they need the DHC? No DHC necessary. But Edsadiet, if they get a touch with... Ooh, they got hit, but they didn't die for it. And CanCola, X Factor's on reaction. This is going to be potentially... Does this kill? Oh yeah, Thanos' super does 10 million damage. And
nice
CanCola avenging themselves. Edsadiet had sent them to learner side 3-0 in the winners in their first match, and was able to make the adjustment, come back, and take that game. Great play by both.
The Sakura. Oh, these guys just have a lot of silliness. Okay. Be careful. Normally I'd say US Agent has the better overall close range offense, but it's just the damage behind Thing at the moment means that even though Boss is going to win neutral multiple times, if Thing gets the hit, I think it's probably death. So very... Because Nick didn't want to try and challenge that, but that means a lot of damage is put onto Gambit. Nice throw. Oh, I think it's one more chance? No more chance. Has still access to... Yep. Full access to install, brings up Sunburn. Oh, goes for this route. Okay. So gets the knock. One more. Beam. Just enough. Nick spent it and gets the parry quite well. Okay, Sakura match. NickBad a little quicker on the throw here. It's the extension, but with 2 bars, you are not killing this character. Good patience again. Oh, this is the end of Gambit. Oh, wow. I think Boss could have let that rock. Not sure Nick was gonna be able to get there fast enough, but oh, can't get the OTG. Gambit is easily just giving NickBad what he needed. Relaunch. Oh, that's for the exchange. Still gets the cross under. TP. OTG. Launcher.
And I am back.
I think we're going
Sakura
really well.
here, getting the beam on. Happy birthday! Kills off one, but doesn't time the super properly in order to get the second one.
NickBad let go block.
Not a good thing to let go of in Marvel. You need to block in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, we've seen a lot of Sakura, a lot of Strider 2099, and a lot of Gambit in this bracket. And a decent amount of things too, fortunately.
Snapping? Yeah, I see that.
Okay, oh, but the happy birthday here for NickBad. Everything went wrong for a lazy boss after making a reasonable decision to snap.
That's not gonna... Oh, got one. Got the right one, too. No, wow, God, dude.
Killed off Sakura and took US Agent down to just like the last 10th of his life bar. Oh, but the last 10th is still enough to overhead Sakura in the face, kill off this character with a DHC into level 3? No, it uses X-Factor instead. Okay, incoming mix is potentially terrifying here. Oh, it was terrifying, but unfortunately being terrifying is not enough if you don't confirm it.
Nice layer there.
Very nice block by a lazy boss, too.
That's the problem with that version of orbs.
Ooh, and Strider 2099 here. X-Factor, please, NickBad? He doesn't care. Oh, Things DHC probably does 10 million damage. Why am I thinking this requires something?
Yep. I don't want to know how much it does with X-Factor bonus.
Enough? Enough. Sometimes all you need is for it to be enough. And the thing getting hit again at the beginning of this one, the lazy boss has been getting some hits with US Agent, but not quite confirming into a hit.
Agent's just fast as hell. Oh no.
Oh no, drop there. Though the continuous pressure in the corner here has just been working out, even though all the combos are dropping. They're still winning neutral over and over and over again. And this is going to be enough in order to kill off Sakura if they invest X-Factor. That's not investing X-Factor.
Oh, couldn't get the combo properly.
Oh, that Strider's has saved the day. Nice work to the double animal. And nice work to NickBad being ready to swing through it, aware that Strider 2099 animals, you could punch through them in order to get rid of their hitboxes. Just like with base game Strider. Oh, almost.
That was a little tricky.
Yeah, it was at a funky range.
Medium?
Nice patience. I think right there, probably quarter circle back light would have been the confirm. But, oh, this is then to Sakura. Oh no, that's not gonna work. And with that, this is the only space you could actually punish that thing. If you're at point blank and in the corner, it's not going to push you away. You get to just kill Gambit.
Too much damage. But Legion? Nope. Legion sucks.
Oh, Legion does, and now Strider is potentially dead. Oh no, why are you doing this and dropped level 3 input and got
thrown? Why do we keep seeing this happen?
I feel like all of the Gambits today have just been cursed, where they just really want to bounce off walls instead of killing people. And I agree, killing people generally not what you want to do, but in a fighting game, a little bit more necessary. And gets the install here from NickBad. Ooh, gets the potential happy birthday, but doesn't overcommit, and now NickBad bringing back the thing, using some rocky starts, but gets mixed by US Agent. decides to go for the teleport, and Thing just swinging through those animals. Lots of tagging going on. US Agent coming back in. Oh, and doesn't have access to Hyperstars and Stripes like a Captain America might, so is instead going to lose the Agent. Sakura almost gets the chance to kill the Thing there. But now, a decent meter advantage for a lazy boss, but a full character. Ooh, very well placed.
You're so predictably called Gambit at that height, Nick. People are starting to recognize.
Oh, extra chances. And the cross-up Tatsu is going to be able to kill off Sakura here. Uses the remaining X Factor to vaporize her. Has like 1% of X Factor left. Now, Gambit needs to not get hit by anything here. A single Hadouken is going to be threatening, and cross-up Tatsu's enough. That's going to be a lazy boss. Did they just eliminate NickBad from the tournament?
It would appear they have.
Oh my god.
Well,
I'm going to hop off.
Put this thing back together again. See how it plays out for Isicera. Ow, immediately going forward. Just trying to check all of Carnage's options before they can get them to go off. Smaller character. LieutenantSerg isn't able to keep it going. Isicera gets a reprieve. Instant death. Yep. One thing that really does help the matchup is having access to a fully invulnerable assist that can check Carnage's movement angles. Not enough damage. Luckily, Guile pretty easy to confirm off of, like in terms of DHC. He covers a lot of ground space, so even weirder hitting hypers, you can usually still go into him. Right. This is gonna kill. Guile's pretty healthy. Doesn't get the wall, but fast normals. Everything's an extended mix-up. Wow, Isicera gets the better of that one. Okay. It's definitely a 2-touch, 3-touch here, maybe. And definitely wants to bring in Cap as soon as they can, so probably can't go for the full. Yeah, let's Cammy rock. Okay. Isicera holding on to Cap as the back stop. But connects with the dive kick. Do they have the route to get this kill? Looks like they might. Just enough. Okay, Isicera up 1. Dang. Okay, immediately checks low. Guile is ruining it, but better safe than sorry. Nice layers of the beam. Good patience again. Gets both. Can't keep it in, but you'll take the damage you can get. Great use of the air spike. LieutenantSerg finds the cross under, gets the hit. Oh, can't get the extension. These optimal base damage on Red Shulk pretty high. All things considered, pretty low bar requirements to start it. Now just has to rely on a little persistence and fast movement speed to avoid the Guile, but Zero checks the land. Good patience. Surge did anything other than block there, they likely would have gotten caught. But just slowed their momentum, stopped, and didn't get cross-upped or caught by the Guile assist. Sure, keeping it pretty safe. Sure to always position themselves, and there we go. 2 for Isicera. Doing a great job of catching these Carnages. Wow, couldn't get the stagger to go anything. I guess it was short Cammy. Okay, no confirm off the flash kick. Go for dive kick. Ooh. A little scary there, but found a way to ensure they didn't lose the character. In this match, Surge definitely putting Isicera on the back foot the entirety of this. Most of the characters bleeding pretty badly. And 4 bars on deck. No X Factor spent. LieutenantSerg is probably filling themselves just a little. This is where they want to be for this team. Good patience, Isicera. Nice. I've not been one to ever land that confirm. And yeah, be wary when you have a flash kick. He's considered airborne immediately. Good try, Serge. And same issue you will always experience playing any rushdown like heavy normals character in Street Fighter. You gotta respect Guile a lot more than everyone else does. It's just so safe and it's so fast. Alright, Carnage is not going to fall to the flimsy Street Fighter logic. Comes in, axe is swinging, and Isicera finds a risky landing, but just enough for Chip. Just enough. And Surge's not going to save his Carnage. Putting it all on X Factor. Wesker. What? Bounced off the Blitz bow. Got an overhead and still confirmed. What is Isicera cooking with? It's potent. Here we go after a quick level 3. Isicera up 3 over LieutenantSerg. Knocking him down to lower bracket.
In-N-Out burger from them, free of charge, with the full power.
If you had to
of their
money
team.
match someone for food, what would you money match for, chat?
Ooh. I think that it depends on who you're playing with, because you want to make sure that your friends are down for it. I've heard people go for some pretty extreme things. Oh no, Lazy Boss missed their OTG on the happy birthday.
Yeah, the slide. Oh, what's something going on? We gonna lag? Maybe.
Potentially.
Pizza. What kind of pizza, Kevin?
For the pizza, that's the thing. I feel like with that one, the way you do it to be best for everyone is that everyone gets some of the pizza, but the person who wins gets to decide all the toppings.
That's awful.
Oh, you just get the whole pizza, Kevin? Okay, that works too. Kevin about to just consume an entire pizza, showing why he has the Kirby emotes in chat, about to just inhale and get rid of a whole pizza that he wins by kicking someone with S.T.A.R.S Wesker. And the beatbox is not going to be enough to protect him here, but that's not going to combo. He gets another chance to live.
My t-shirt all over again.
Right there, I think what you want to do with Strider is activate orbs and then go for either like Graham or something in order to kill. Fetus in all caps, Lee's Jin sucks. Yes.
I have to say, for April Fools, can we just get a version of Strider when you use the hyper? Just a little air bubble pops up like from Deadpool's taunt that says Nabra.
Like, we just taking a break. They don't even show up that day. Okay.
It's interesting in a context. U.S. Agent is sort of like an evil doll from the Marvel Universe in some versions of him.
I don't know enough about U.S. Agent. Didn't Steve come back recently? Like he had been imitating Captain Krakoa or something while Cyclops was abducted? I think that he exists again for the evil Captain America. Or the one that is aligned with Hydra at least. Oh, but Lazy Boss seems like they're making every single correct decision in order to make this Thanos' life challenging.
U.S. Agent and Falcon and the Winter Soldier is kind of undercooked.
Oh. And the Lazy Boss has just been showing very consistently that people who are not respecting the pressure of US Agent are just getting blown up by. But this time CanCola gets a clean hit against him. Should be able to do a lot of damage. Can he kill off the character? With the DHC and the share, he goes nice and early this time because there have been so many drops
Get the extra hit
turn.
too. I think that's getting patched next time.
So I'm pretty sure that she's supposed to be able to combo off wall high hits of the Baton Super. Oh, got the crouch light into slide, but then didn't confirm off it. And X Factor S goes through it. I think that one Can we get, yeah, that chip clicked? I think it's X Factor tabs. It's probably X Factor 2 making the hitbox miss like a Dante. Oh, are they gonna play through this? Looks like CanCola done here. Yeah, X Factor manipulating some things and making you just like whip entirely like that is a something.
Wait, what whiffs in Dante's X Factor 2? I don't play this character enough.
Crouching medium, just like passes through people. It just stops working.
Don't you
and then
need
BMC,
that?
You do need that. It is one of his most important buttons. It like sometimes in general with Dante, you want X Factor 2 during the combo so you kill him. If it's not an X Factor, that's much worse. Tab says that the S thing is not an X Factor thing for Sherry, which means it's much worse.
Sherry has a lot of weird stuff sort of falling through.
Huh? They are scrambling with each other, and even though LieutenantSerg got the first hit, didn't quite get the confirm off of it, Lazy Boss doing a great job of making use of that double jump so that they don't fall predictably, just need to deal with mix. But they're going to lose the US agent real quick here, and then it's going to be all up to Sakura and Strider 2099. Oh, just with shorties? Oh, that is depressing when your launcher whiffs against short characters like that.
And before everybody picks Joe against Sherry players.
Oh, didn't wait for it to pop up. You can make that work, but just needed to make it pop.
Like, X Factor cancels are challenging people's patience a little bit more than they should this entire tournament.
Defensive X Factors have been very powerful. Like, people have disproportionately done a good job of X Factoring out of block stun, but then a not great job of X Factoring their confirms.
Well, what's the old adage? America's favorite combo is X Factor cancel Wesker, like, medium.
What was that, Tim?
The adage was America's favorite combo used to be Wesker X Factor canceling his hit stun and then hitting medium. Too far.
Level 3? Yeah, because that was in reference to back when America's favorite DHC was a thing in Marvel 2, from going from Storm's Lightning Storm into Hyper Sentinel Force in Marvel 2, and then, of course, the players that came from Marvel 2 wanted to call a new thing the favorite DHC for Marvel 3, and America's favorite ended up going to Wesker's level 3 because it showed up so much, especially in early Ultimate, before people realized that he's not even like top 5.
Always in my heart. No.
As far as Wesker, though, LieutenantSerg trying to show S.T.A.R.S. Wesker may have a different place in the ecosystem from base game Wesker, managing to take that first game against the Lazy Boss.
I'd argue his assist is at least top 5.
His assist is very good. I don't think top 5, but I think it is very good.
It's close. It's close.
Oh, Carnage potentially dies here, because this is a pretty highly damaging super. Oh, and then has access to the OTG, didn't quite time it right. Oh, LieutenantSerg was so patient there, and is rewarded for their patience. Gets the hit on
Boss
Sakura.
was a little too patient. They could have thrown some fireballs in that place when Surge was just walking up. Got hit by the Patrick Star, just walking menacingly.
Walking menacingly is pretty terrifying in this game. I think this is actually the scariest game when someone walks menacingly. Because they could summon assist while walking menacingly.
I was about to say, what about the JoJo's game from Capcom?
That is also pretty menacing walking. Oh, Sakura gets the hit, is just patient enough to get that. And now Red She-Hulk taking a ton of damage, but when you're in X Factor 2, her wall bounce kick does not combo properly for that. Oh, why engage this character? Just beam him.
Wanna have it all, you must beam him.
Yes, I like shooting beams at characters, especially when they're this scary. But killing a character I like much more than either of those things. And that's exactly what LieutenantSerg does. He kills off Sakura, but in exchange for actually losing the character, the Lazy Boss has the opportunity. LieutenantSerg's too clutch with that S.T.A.R.S. Wesker. Ready to X Factor defensively and take out a Lazy Boss's Strider 2099.
I think you could have just air hypered there for that kill.
That is possible. I think they needed to build up Ragnarok, but building up Ragnarok still would have worked out. And US Agent here going to die most likely. LieutenantSerg hitting the bounce. Oh, got H instead of 6H, and a Lazy Boss able to get around everything there. Going to be able to go into Super 1, BHC into Super 2. I think this is enough to barely kill Carnage. Oh, more than enough. Her Super does a lot of damage. Gets the throw, and gets the install on. Ooh, that hit of 2 Hadokens into 2 animals was a lot. Oh, but the happy birthday kills off not 1, but 2 characters. This is looking like it. LieutenantSerg kills off Sakura. It's all up to US Agent. And with that, does he survive incoming? He does better. He hits Red She-Hulk.
And then just Hyper.
Decides to build a little bit more meter before hypering. Okay.
Oh,
just... That was the being menacing, but this doesn't kill.
Fast cross
Lazy
under.
Boss staying alive with their Anchor US Agent. Oh my gosh. I don't think we've seen Anchor US Agent drive before. That was
we've barely seen
the
this
first
character at
Stargazer
all.
comeback. It's true. Oh, and this time, going to get another chance to lose. Oh, doesn't quite get the confirm available though. Both of them have been playing good footsies. LieutenantSerg taking advantage of Big Head being effective, and same with the air dash. But Lazy Boss now likely to lose US Agent. I think he could lose it meterlessly, which would be great for LieutenantSerg. Incredibly, Sakura is coming in now. And
Yikes.
LieutenantSerg looks like they have all the momentum they need. They are murdering this Sakura. She is done. And Strider 2099 going to need to come back against the full team again. This is looking pretty scary. I don't know. Do you think 2099 can do as well as US Agent?
Unfortunately, I think this is where the adjustment and nerfs might actually really hurt him. No OTG pickups without X Factor is going to make it hard to kill some of these higher HP characters.
Ooh, and good buttons by LieutenantSerg. This is going to be really scary for a Lazy Boss. Gets traded with, gets the hit there, and has the potential to combo off of it.
You didn't need to do that,
Okay,
but it kills.
Sometimes
about X Factor,
you want to
though.
make sure that any DHC is going to be okay, but Carnage actually could DHC'd into that and taken him. Oh, got the hit on Carnage, but no confirm.
Oh dear.
This is going to catch Wesker. This is so scary for a Lazy Boss. Everything looks challenging. Ends up getting shot in the toes there as he's trying to wall them. And both of them trying to just play footsies. But
This happened again. He
there's a
accidentally
hole,
gets the charge.
and with that, LieutenantSerg goes up 3-1, winning the set against Lazy Boss. I'm hopping off to play LieutenantSerg now. Good luck and
Good
have
luck.
fun, LieutenantSerg.
Okay, that's it. Penultimate match. Will there be a reset? Or will Isicera get to go to bed? Okay, immediately gets it. Wait, that's a little high. No, still gets it. Just going for little bits of damage, realizing that Isicera can't kill you in one combo, and you don't have to rely on long combos either. There we go. This should be an effortless kill for Surge at half health. Oh. Decides to try and go meterless longer when they might have just wanted to spend it. Gives another opportunity for Cammy to live. Now, Guile's can control. Still pretty good angle that Carnage comes in at, but Isicera's very much trying to compensate for that. And less booms, more charging flash kick. Trying to ensure that they always have something to keep themselves covered. Making great use of the ground coverage between the two assists. Wow, oh, the durability enough to go for the bullets. Guile putting in the work. Just in time, Nick. It's all Guile time. Wow, it's Flash. Flash explosion just in time. Isicera very good at charge. Now this is very smart of Surge.
Versus
Trying to hit
the gun.
You hit the angles where Guile can't do anything, and Isicera has to stop charging to move forward after you. So
Isicera doesn't need to do anything. She can just stay back for 40 seconds. But yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Sure. Isicera likes to hit buttons. Her words. So Cammy, on the other hand, does pretty well against Wesker. Just the speed and the ability to cover ranges he hates.
Yeah, you hit buttons, you win, Docker.
The confidence to charge face forward into Carnage. Okay, get the extension. Ah, got too high. These guys there is just points out that that's ridiculously hard to punish. I'm beginning to see it. Good patience again. Nice dodge on the assist. Just trying to wear it down. Okay. I think considered Cammy game out of that pretty clean. The full extension.
Yep. All that and still only did like 30% of She-Hulk.
I mean, it's weird that this version of Cammy predates Street Fighter 6, but they run it in a very similar logic concept. You can have your silly buttons, but you can't have damage. Wow, catches the crouching of the dive kick. That takes you straight back to Street Fighter 6. It does the itchy after everything.
Yeah, it did. I wonder if Isicera is going to switch up her team for tomorrow's tournament.
She says she usually needs a full week to prepare, so I don't think so, but maybe.
Yeah, she could just use like her repertoire of other characters. I mean, honestly, she could pick two randos. Maybe she can do like her top tier team. Be like, I don't know, X,
Captain
Jill,
Marvel, X, Jill, yeah.
Marvel, yeah.
That I think it is generally her top tier team. The Marvel 2 Sentinels sometimes.
Yeah, true.
So I believe their knees were broken. And like they're right now Kia robots, so no putting that back together. Yeah, patience. She's charging a flash kick. I mean, you've got the bar, you've got the X Factor. It's just, I don't think Surge has gotten the beat on this Guile at all.
Oh, wait a second. You guys talking about Max in the stream, like Maximilian? Nah, he won't compete. He'll be here for the funsies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is big. Go for Guile. One problem down. Argue probably Guile is a harder fight than Cammy here, but you still got Captain on the back end.
I'm still hoping TA Wolf will come in and commentate one of these palette swaps.
Does Wolf even touch any of the modded characters? I wonder.
Yeah, probably not, but he has the knowledge.
He's played it. Okay, thank you, Kevin.
Alright, and with that, Isicera has taken, what tournament is this? 34. Palette swap number 34.
I could see Wolf absolutely adoring MVC2 Sentinel.
That was probably the quickest tournament to date.